Today we have jumped into Athens Bus Simulator, which is absolutely for Athens Bus Simulator. It's not absolutely based for in South America or not. When if you let me know down in the comments that if it seems like you're being here in South America or Brazil, and looks like we have to watch the tutorial first before we're gonna be to do like this one. So how to start up the bus. But to first, you must open the bus doors by gonna be clicking around for the PWD and around for this one. And second, take on the driver's seat and turn on the engine. And for just gonna be to turn on completely. And there is no step 4 is absolutely to start driving. But the final step will be making sure to close the doors by these buttons. And because of these crackback reference for all these pictures. Tips of driving the bus. Make sure you set up the iBus properly. For this one, to set up the iBus for just only one thing is properly. By pressing 1 plus 2, you can access camera options. You can use indicators by pressing Q and E. Every bus now has a delete button underneath and beyond the chassis as well. So before we're gonna be to do like this one, I make sure I'm gonna be lower the graphics is even possible, so it does not absolutely to do so for a low quality, and the frames per second wasn't absolutely for a quick performance. Let's just try to spawn the bus. Let's start the Iris bus for just about for this one. So as you can see, there must be an open view about for this. You can absolutely open the door by pressing for an absolutely for the PWD version. For an absolutely another one will be absolutely another bus such as Mercedes. So let's gonna be quickly open another bus, and but a few other things about for this one. The Iris bus is something is not absolutely even classic anymore because it's absolutely pretty modernized. Extreme lag can cause for a lost performance, and because of this only one reason but to do so. Another bus must be the Mercedes-Benz, and another one, and because there must be some kind of this one. There is a delete buttons under the buses with other kinds of these ones, but under the buses will be something kind of very impossible for about for this. You can choose for the high and low quality, so I'm gonna be using for low graphics. This is what that I say that I'm gonna be using correctly, but without further ado, and that must be a 1980s Mercedes. So let's just gonna be clicking around for here. So we're not starting the Mercedes about for this one. And there is 1, 2, 3 Mercedes bus. And without further ado, let's just jump into the Iris bus. And without just trying to say what is gonna be completed to do though. So if we're gonna be jumping into this bus, if you absolutely what is gonna be, if you try to close the bus, that absolutely completely opening the bus without would say. So let's just turn on the engine, and there must be a setup for a close the doors. What we absolutely say we do not do for just any times for just only one to say. So the bus is absolutely rolling, and we're gonna be seeing a red out for the city like this ones. And absolutely for the time menu, so let's just gonna be to do such as evening, which is says good morning with absolutely with further ado we said. So let's just gonna be to turn the graphics high, and I don't really think did I just jump off the bus. Let's just gonna be to turn around for this high quality for this time. So let's just gonna be to do what it says. It's gonna be starting with Alfred this morning, and that must be a right hand drive. So let's just gonna be make it all the way out, and this is where that we might able to get out of town. We probably to do so that I'm just gonna be U-turning this bus. But without further said, I think the performance of the graphics wasn't pretty such as quick, and thus effects and not suitable to YouTube and about for this one. So it does not gonna be trying to take you about for this one. It's not very serious or like it say, because it's about to going on to evening, or just gonna be going on to the morning side of this one. which is absolutely for the afternoon session. And because it's only one thing that we just have to say, so I just jump off the bus. If we're just accidentally looking around for your back, I think we're just absolutely being stopped. So all you have to do, there must be underneath the delete buttons for all of the cells. So this is where if I just return the bus for this alongside, that wasn't the case. That was pretty such as a bad idea. So there must be a modern headlights above the Mercedes, a city bus of Mercedes around for this thing. So let's just gonna be deleting all, and let's just start service. The performance status isn't very good as well, so let's gonna be making somewhere out of town, because the next part will be required off. Now let's gonna be trying to go to do so. What we absolutely need to do is gonna be going on to the right side of the road, which means you're in Brazil. I think with absolutely without further ado. And despite seeing this, for hearing right there to do so, and unless you're in Argentina and about for this one. So let's gonna be try to look both ways and try not to get all the way down here. So I'm not being such as reckless driving, so we just eventually forgot to close the door. So this bus is unable to close the door correctly, so let's just gonna be entering for this view, and it does not work to close the doors, but it's not gonna be quickly just kneeling the bus. Without further ado is said, let's just driving around the city, and I make sure to avoid as many cars as possible, so even won't be let me know about for this one, so it's not just absolutely driving around for this bus. So we're in afternoon selections and about for this one. So if you want to change to night, this is absolutely extremely dark to do so. But without further ado say, now the next route will be gonna be near on top. But the frames per second isn't really good because due to the Roblox updates, and because of this only one strategy will be turning left. So the last thing, we cannot able to try to slow down at 30 kilometers an hour. You can change to speed limit without further ado. And because if you're just gonna be changed to miles per hour, which is exactly that, must be a matrix. And for just this is a matrix and about for kilometers an hour, studs per second. And that must be the kilometers an hour is such as in parallel for about for there's only one thing. So the iris bus doesn't gonna be going all the way up here. It will be still handling or not whatsoever. So looks like the bus is used for the front wheel drive. I don't really think this bus is absolutely very insanely cursed about for this moment. So it won't be gonna be going up right here. So in our next stop doesn't gonna be making even sense, but every services won't go to be even easy. So next stop will be in the next bus stops, as you're not even in the South Asians. This is absolutely in the South America side, and probably you're even one for just I guess. And because this is our for first stop, and because let's gonna be to try to go and to do so, because looks like I'm gonna be make sure that we're gonna be link in the description in the back for this game. Wait, the performance is about to start moving all over again. So the next thing you need to do is, for its last service, we're gonna be taking about for out of the city. I guess we should be able to end of this video over here, and probably we're not making to this other kinds of these. And without further ado, we said let's gonna be end of this video for this way. So oh no, the bus is rolling down into the highway and make some various trouble for this, I say. So that wasn't gonna be to do what I say, because not even close to get all around for this one. So I forgot to turn on the engine, and the bus is absolutely almost stuck, and I forgot to try to park the bus overhaul. And finally the bus is absolutely pretty stopped, and make sure it's absolutely we're gonna be end of this video. So if you enjoy in about for this video, leave a like and subscribe and click the bell, And also the game is linked in the description down below, and I just switched time into evening today, and because this is only one thing that we're just probably need to say in about for this video. So thanks for watching, and we're gonna be see you in another video of this with the bus driving videos, and I'll see you next time until further notice to get out of town. As I'm gonna be saying that this game is gonna be linked in the description that I already said, we wanted to make sure to drive safely and responsibly by using buses. There are no drivable, any vehicles are not drivable in about for this game, because if you're just about to join in this game, you might able to experience lag for 15 minutes before you might able to get in right here to in service about for going into this game. So looks like, and I should be making to check out for this game, and because of the description down below as well. So this is Turbo Concept in the Flash signing off, and I'll see you next time in another video to get somewhere out of town. That before this, I wanted to make sure that we want to drive safely and responsibly, that I just already said, and because this is only that Iris bus that base here in South America, or something is absolutely for it's been other countries. So next time will be gonna be further notice outside of the town, and because that I say we should pretty to try to do and make things no change of all. So if I just started to drive buses, will be absolutely what to do. Will be absolutely taking for 10 minutes to load before you drive buses overall. And so we're making things in service very soon, but before we're gonna be thankful for us, and looks like if you just wanted to drive buses, just wait for 10 to 15 minutes before you drive. I'll thanks again for very soon. This is Turbo Concept signing off, and thanks for watching. That I'm gonna be see you all later, and not very soon for us, for just later on.